What is the begging the question fallacy? Have you ever heard someone make an argument that seems to go in circles? That's often a sign of the begging the question fallacy. This fallacy happens when an argument assumes what it is trying to prove. In simpler terms, it means the argument is not providing any real evidence because it just restates its conclusion as a premise. For example, consider the statement, "The law is just because it is fair." Here, the premise assumes the conclusion without offering any proof. It does not explain why the law is fair, making the argument circular. This type of reasoning is flawed because it does not provide independent support for the conclusion. Understanding this fallacy is especially important for law students and those preparing for the law school admission test. In law school, crafting solid legal arguments is essential. When you analyze legal arguments, you need to spot whether any premises assume the truth of the conclusion. This skill helps you evaluate the strength of the argument. When you are constructing your own legal arguments, make sure your premises are backed by independent evidence. This way, your argument stands on solid ground and does not rely on circular reasoning. In the context of the law school admission test, the logical reasoning sections often include questions that test your ability to identify various fallacies, including begging the question. Being able to spot this fallacy can help you eliminate wrong answer choices and select the correct ones. This skill is vital for achieving a high score on the test. In legal practice, recognizing and addressing logical fallacies like begging the question is critical. Lawyers must build arguments that are logically sound and free from fallacies to effectively representing their clients. This skill is also important in legal writing and when presenting cases in court. By understanding the begging the question fallacy, law students can sharpen their critical thinking skills. They can better analyze complex legal arguments and develop more effective writing and advocacy techniques. This knowledge will serve them well in their studies and future careers in law.